Okay, welcome. We are going to do the revolutionary new iPad unboxing. So you can see we have here a iPad, the new one. It's white. It's a 64 gig Verizon 4G iPad. I just picked up today. That I just walked into the store and bought. Didn't have to pre-order it. Didn't have to stand in a long line, just like I had to last year for 2 hours, and then didn't get an iPad. This year it was much easier. Didn't really have to wait, and didn't have the model that I wanted, unfortunately, which forced me to get a 64 gig white as opposed to a 32 gig black. But that's alright, I can live with that. They said I could return it for 30 days if I didn't like it, so I'm sure I will like 64 gigs as opposed to 32. Anyways, so we take it out, nothing new with the box really. I think it's all pretty much the same as it was. And there it is. A white Verizon 4G 64 gig new iPad. So as you can see, it's a little thicker than the other one. To me it's noticeably thicker. Definitely feels just a tiny bit heavier, but not too much. I have the first iPad, which is much thicker and has it's not quite, it's not this thin, that's for sure. But it is heavier. And I don't have an iPad 2. So there it is. You can see the 4G antenna there, camera on the back. Kind of excited about opening her up here. There's the iPad. Comes with a little charger, plug-in USB dongle. This is just this is their little booklet that comes with it. I think you get an Apple sticker. Yeehaw. iPad booklet. Don't really look at that stuff. Probably have a couple little stickers. That'll just go back in the box and get stored. So if I want to sell it. And then the charger kind of folds up real nice, plug the USB in. I think that's all that's in the box. Nothing else underneath the box. It is glued down there. So that's it. So we hit the button here. Let's see. Turn it on. Look at that. It's firing up. Not much there in the box. Pretty elegant. Very beautiful. Definitely feels very nice in your hands. It's hefty, but it's not heavy. Feels good. It's definitely, I can feel the difference between the iPad 2. There it goes, iPad. And we want English, obviously. United States, I guess we don't even have to check that. Legal location services. Choose our hotspot. I'm going to enter my password. Okay, so we got our password logged in, and now we are connecting, asking me to activate. It says choose to set up a new iPad or restore from a backup. We are going to restore from iCloud because I had set up on my previous iPad 1. I'm going to enter in my iTunes ID. My password. And sign in. See what it does. Makes me agree to the terms and conditions. Alright, asking me for choosing a backup. So I just backed up today at 7:30 and yesterday at 5:09 a.m. So I'm going to choose today, obviously, because that's the most current. So now it is going to restore my iPad with my settings from earlier today. This may take a little bit of time, so let's let it update. It says it's restoring settings, time remaining, estimating. It's not really telling, giving me a time remaining. We're going to let it back up here. Oh, here we go. No, it's going actually pretty quick, so maybe it'll go pretty fast. Restoring settings. It's going to have to download apps too, so less than 1 minute it says. Screen looks pretty good. I can't really tell. I mean, the text and everything looks very clear. I don't have my other iPad with me right at this moment, so can't make any comparisons right off the bat here. I left the plastic on it right at this point because I don't have my case and I don't have my screen cover, so I like to keep it protected until I can get a screen protector on there. But I am getting a OtterBox Defender case from Amazon. I have the OtterBox for the first iPad, which is a little big and bulky, but sure does protect it very well. So hit the power button there. It asked me if I wanted to continue restoring. Of course I said yes, so well, let's do its thing here. It says less than 1 minute. It's probably going to take longer than that though. Hard to see that, but looks like it's restarting now, and hopefully when it starts back up it will have my settings from my iPad 1 on it. Okay, so now it's actually starting to restore stuff, so this may take a little bit of time. It's going pretty fast. Looks like it's shutting down as it's doing this, or a little bit it's turning off. It's probably conserving power, which I guess is a good thing. It looked like it was down to about 72% on the battery. And that was the first time I turned it on, so whether it was on before or was that a full charge from the beginning. I don't know. Okay, so now looks like wants me to continue on. Okay, so yeah, here's one of the new features here. It's going to ask for, let's see, won't let me. It's asking if I want to use dictation. I'm going to say yes, because I want. And then next. Now this screen is register with Apple. It's fun. Register this device to your Apple ID to stay up to date on product information. That's on. Okay, your iPad is now set up. You're ready to start using the most advanced iOS ever. Start using iPad. Here we go. There's no passcode on. I'm going to do that later. But essentially, it seems a lot darker. So it basically restored most stuff. It didn't put my apps on there. Get some apps, but not all. So I'll have to connect it to my computer and get it up to date the rest of the way. Let's see if it has any pictures on here. It doesn't look like iPhoto comes on here either. Photo booth is on here. FaceTime. And YouTube video. So you can see it shows the Verizon antenna up here. Shows I have about 3 bars there. 3 out of 5. Don't know if that's good or bad. I didn't hook up the Verizon service yet, so right now I'm using Clear with a Clear iSpot. That video is not very good. Let's not watch that. So that's the new iPad. Looks really bright. That's the brightest setting right there. Screen looks beautiful. Definitely everything looks really nice. We could try a trailer here from Voodoo. Let's see. I don't know what this is, Marley. Screen looks a little funny because I have the cellophane still on there, so, but I don't want to take it off right now. It's definitely snappy. It's like the speaker on there is bigger than the other. It doesn't matter. Anyways, that's the new iPad. I'm sure I will love it. And I'm sure I won't return it for a 32 gig, so that's it. The new iPad.